People, 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 people. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Now the first thing that is popping in the news, it is called Dancehall and Badness, Dancehall and Crime, Dancehall artists slash criminals slash gunman slash takeaway people. Now people, we cannot dispute or debate whether a lot of dancehall artists are involved in crime and violence. We've seen many dancehall artists get held for murder, get tried, get convicted, is presently doing time. Whether they have exhausted all their appeals or not, they are labeled as convicted criminals. So this is not trying to hold any sorts of courts being judge or jury. It is a fact. We've seen of lately that a lot of artists are losing their life. Most recently, Capella Dan, and then a next one less than 48 to 72 hours ago, Sick One. Sick One was actually a sick one. Sick One was actually a criminal, known extortionist, scammer, murderer, robber, jump over fence, posing in dancehall suits, wolf in sheep clothing. Capella Dan, the same thing, part of the bad breed, all sorts of conflict as it pertains to G-City, the Six. So therefore, he was not any sort of choir boy. However, it seems as if one person has managed to avoid getting in any sorts of entrapment. And we are speaking about a dancehall producer. His name is Shabdon. Now people, for people that know the street, Shabdon is not one of the most serious criminals known to man, known in the dancehall or the gangsterism. Anybody that knows the street knows that. However, what Shabdon has, he has smart, street smart, and that is what differentiates a dunce gangster from a smart gangster. Now people, we've heard all sorts of stuff as it pertains to Shabdon, from all sorts of YouTube, detective, CIA agents. However, Shabdon still seems to be free. He still seems to remain free and out of the hands of the popo. His most recent incident was when he was in a car with an ex-man and the popo pulled over the car, find a tool. Shabdon was charged. However, the next person, for some strange reason, ended up taking that charge. As a matter of fact, both of them went to court less than 72 hours ago or so, and the person is going to get sentenced in a couple of days from now. Shabdon was out on bail, condition of bail. His bail was extended. So therefore, that case is done and dusted. Now people, when they found Shabdon with his tool, there was all sorts of stuff all over social media saying this, saying that the tool come from Atlanta Popo Department, or one of those Popo Department, don't quote me. And this might be a big deal, and he might get extradited, indicted. When that happened, I did a video and I said that, listen, that is just mouth talk, that is just over sensationalization. Because the truth and the fact is that most of the tours that are in Jamaica right now through the guns for drugs, them come from United States. Being that geographical reason, being that most of the guns for drugs coming through Haiti. Haiti is centrally located a stone's throw from Florida, so therefore Florida to Haiti, Haiti to Jamaica upon both. So therefore it is nothing new whether it is from the Atlanta Power Department or somebody rub out the serial number. It did not make a difference. It did not make that case more serious than any other case. A whole lot of people were jumping up and down like them a frog. I say, you are this, you are that, and because you love dancehall artists and you're a criminal, this, that. People, this happened 2021 within a 2022. So I guess I was not wrong. I guess I was not as fool as I say. So therefore, I rest my case upon that. Like I said, a fool is always the last to know. Especially a fool that follows a fool. That is a fool. Fooler. Whatever that means. So anyways, people, I say this to say that Jamaica is a place that most persons are from the garrison. A lot of these youths that you hear in a dance hall, them sing about violence. And I am not saying that a lot of them are not involved in violence. However, there's a thing in dancehall and not to justify their action because it is influencing the minds of children. So you skeptic or critics that are going to bombard my comment section because you're getting a little feminine brainwashed feelings, I understand. That is what sissified people do. So I say this to say that a lot of these youth, they are basically, music is a reflection of life. So they are singing about what them see. And like I told you before, supply and demand and the selling points in dancehall. Street credibility make a dancehall artist pop faster. So whether you're saying they sell their soul for riches and sell out the country and the morals and the ethics, justified debate. SCX also sells controversy and drama sells. So therefore, when an artist going, he's really not doing anything, but him know what the people him like. He knows what the people gravitate to. They like violence. So therefore, if you're going to blame the dancehall artist, and it does not equate to what bloggers do. If you notice, most bloggers, Jamaican news bloggers, we not talk about nothing positive because it is tried and tested. It is an epic failure. Nobody wants to hear anything about anything positive. However, the most violent, the most gruesome, the most graphic thumbnail that you can put up, well, you have to have common sense, even though some people make it being lucky than being good. But just as I say, people gravitate to negativity. So therefore, we can't blame the artists. However, the artists that we need to blame are the artists that are actually out there, that are actually doing violence, robbing people, extorting, scamming people, and even worse, taking away people's life. And then them do a music video or two, and them claim say they are artists. So I say this to say that, and for those of you people that have sense and don't live in a perfect world like some people would like you to believe, there's a thing that is called know when to throw in your hand, know when to walk away. There's a song by Kenny Rogers. It is called The Gambler. Know when to walk away, know when to run. So what happens is that the dancehall artists that come from dysfunctional garrison, and then them take that tough life and they make it into an artist and they are actually rehabilitated. Them take them negative and make it into positive. We should give them credit. And people, let he who is without any sorts of sin cast the first stone. I think that's what the Bible said. Don't quote me. Something like that. So I just say, when an artist come from a criminal background and him do 2 songs and him boss and him take away himself from out of the badness, we have to give credit where credit is due. And people, like me say, most of what we've seen about Shabdon, whether it is true or a lie, and let's not face it, yes, he must have done something, because like them say, where there is smoke, there is fire. However, what he has mastered the art in is getting away and getting people to take the rap for him. Whether he was guilty or not, me no know. A man is innocent until proven guilty. So far, Shabdon have a Jesus police record for some strange reason, whatever it is, whether him have a good Obia man or he have the best lawyers that money can buy, or people are just intimidated by him, don't know what it is. But me just say, whenever you can use your negative and turn it into positive, that is the only way that you're going to stay alive, like the BG song say. However, if you as a dancehall artist, you use your negative, you make some song, and you capitalize on that, and then you are doing the same thing. Remember, dancehall artists and popo don't mix like 2 DICKS and no chicks. So therefore, if you're a dancehall artist and you're doing, if you was a criminal, turn a dancehall artist, and you're still dibbling and dabbling in crime and violence, you are not going to get bust, or you might bust. However, sure enough, your HEAD is going to get bust, because now you are a target of the popo, the system, rightfully so, and you are going to be a target of your ops, the people in which you and them used to trade bullet back and forth. Now them sister your boss, you think that these people are going to want to know, say, listen, me and this man used to in a war for how much years, and then him go boss and get popular. No sir. People, the bad mind threshold, or the how amped up that bad mind would be, mean that you're the ops, you're the rival, and now you go boss, you get rich and famous and gone legit. They are not going to allow that. So people, me just say, don't be foolish. You get 1 chance, 2 chance, 3rd strike, you're out. So therefore, do the right thing. Take my silly advice. Walk away. Run away from it. Leave it alone. Concentrate on the positive. Concentrate on the music. Leave out those friends and people. Me nah say, if you turn your back on your friend them, but me just say, make them understand. Establish that, listen, is a different me this, me gone legit. And who don't understand you, them bad mind you too. Point blank and period. So people, me just say, word from the street, word from the wise. Know what you have to do. Take away yourself before the street take you away. Point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.